through it all by spoken. We're back. Finally. Been a while, but here we are. And I see that he did call it that, so good for him. I know it's stupid and boring. He doesn't have to remind me. Well, whatever. There's dark times going on for a lot of people, but I'm going to put that aside and simply say, hey, it's time to go racing again. Yeah, Shane, I see you there. I see, looks like you're trying to get my attention. If so, you may say what you will. But, hey, doesn't matter, because we're back at it. Yeah, whatever. Hey, there's a whole lot of crap going on. There's a lot of stuff going around. No one's really getting along with anyone. So the way I see it, they can have at it. We're gonna carry on and keep it going. And that's what we're going to do. It's Grand Nationals time. Bristol, Sharpie 200, excuse me. 65 laps, so this shouldn't be that long of a race, but we'll see. Because, I mean, this is Bristol after all. You never know what's going to happen. 40 cars ready to go. Take a quick look at the top 10 starting positions. Derek Hamill, the pole sitter in the number 5. Noah Discard on the outside in the 48. Great qualifying run there. Dale Salzman and Ben Kraus, third and fourth. Jonathan Hoff, Nathan Ormond. Point leader Kenny Stremme alongside rookie Joey Hamilton. New driver in the 99. And then Johnny Gardner and Alan Bowman, the top 10. I've cut back on a lot of things. I'm mainly doing things myself. Really, mainly just doing things myself. So it's nothing on you. It's me. It's just because of everything going on. I'd rather take matters into my own hands. So yeah. As we'll take a quick look here at the full starting positions. Gatlin, you're actually not in this series. It is the NCCS that you were in, but not this one. I mean, let's face it, having a wrench really doesn't mean much in all honesty. But there's the full starting grid. 40 cars ready to go. We've got 4 Chevrolets here in the top 4. Dang it, Bristol. Anyway. Well, you never know. Pit stops will not be taking place because pit stops tend to kind of be a little screwy. I know I did say about the doubleheader. We'll see on that. Doubtful. But you never know. You never know. We'll see how late this race goes. Okay, so last thing I'm going to say before we get the command and go racing. Since I'm back, hey, there's a lot of crap going on. There's a lot of junk still going on. People at each other's throats. I've been kind of jumping back and forth on that end. But we are going to put that aside. I don't care if they come here to dislike. Whatever happens, happens. We're just here to watch some good old NR racing. Watch some Grand Nationals cars going around Bristol. And that's what we're all here for. We're not here to talk about crap that's going on. We're not here to talk about hate. We're here to talk about racing. And that's what we're going to do right now as we're going to get the command. As NR lagged right there. That was weird. Yes, new driver in the, what was it? 23. New driver in the 23 in the NCCS then. Again, just in kind of response to some of that drama going on. But That's alright, as we are coming into the restart zone. Sharpie 200 underway. We're back to racing in TRN. Inside lane going to be the preferred way to go here. And Derek Hamill took full advantage. Noah Discargo was able to get to the inside. He holds on to second. Jonathan Hoff up to fourth. Just ahead of Stremme in fifth. And you got Gardner, Baranowskis. Ethan Thames is already getting up here. Ben Crouch, Nathan Ormond struggling up there on the high side along with the rookie Joey Hamilton. Alan Bowman's up there. And Higdon's up there. Roger Ray is up there. They're going to have to try and get to the inside lane as quickly as they can. But that is going to be hard to do. Passing here is pretty tricky though. So we'll see what's going to happen. And ideas are welcome. Copy a big YouTuber. Yes, here's a legit idea that I've got. Hey, Mantra, go ahead and fire up some drama alert of your own. Want some drama alert, nation? Do it. This is... I don't remember. I think this is 2013. I'll have to look again. And yeah, Daniel Ricciardo, winner earlier today in Formula 1 in China. Going on in there. The Smiley Man. I've always been a bit of a fan of him, so that is pretty darn cool to see. As Derek Hamill leads into number 5, the 48. Noah Discargo in second. Salzman, Hoff, Stremme, not much has changed here. Baranowskis breathing right down the neck of Johnny Gardner for 6th place. Ethan Timms, Sebastian Kukelan, Jack Lagasse, the top 10 currently. Checking in on those who got caught on the high side. Ben Crouch falls to 19th place before he finally got to the inside lane. Nathan Ormond is still dropping back. That just shows that outside lane equals no. If you're starting in the top 10, might not even be able to hang on to a top 30. Whoa! Especially if he gets that loose. Wow. Well, they already have a news comedy schedule, so 2 of them would be weird, but I'm in for that idea. I just think, because I remember your impression that you did a while back was pretty good, so that could be pretty amusing. As we do have a battle going on up here. Gardner put up to the high side. And is in trouble. You were back there somewhere. In the 08. Johnny Gardner put up to the high side. He's going to fall out of the top 10 here. Pretty shortly. But to answer Joe... There you are. 14th right now. Might be able to gain another spot off of the 19 if he stays stuck up there. Just cannot give an inch here. Checking in up here. Discargo has been running a higher lane, which has allowed Salzman to close in a little bit. The 5 just holding a comfortable gap. As I think I've been having some pollen allergies, so do bear with me if I start coughing a little bit. And already this race kind of flying on by. Lap 18 starting now. Yeah, the default version is a little better, I think, as far as like actual racing. But you tend to get, I don't know, it's really weird. Now this race is pretty short, so I don't think lap traffic is going to become an issue. As Nathan Ormond, my goodness, fell all the way to last after starting in the top 10. That just shows how much that outside lane sucks. Same goes for Roger Ray, who fell back in 92. And then the rookie Joey Hamilton back in 33rd also started in the top 10. That outside lane just did it in. Some side damage on Xavier Griffin's 43. We got some battling going on here. Daniel Bouchard, the 37, put up to the high side. Aiden DeGabriel and Matthew Hartford will both get by. This 12 did not fall as far back, but still fell back. 17th right now. Actually also got by the 19 of Gardner. The number 1 is 32nd, but now Carter Friesen put it to the high side, so he'll be able to gain a spot from that. Diego is the 1 car, which you're looking at right now. Jack Lagacy is the 10. Checking in elsewhere here. Gardner looks like he's kind of struggling a little bit now under threat from Luke Rainey, number 2. He's a bit further up there in the point standings, trying to close in on Kenny Stremme. But Stremme's up there in the top 5 at the moment, so he's looking good. He's got a pretty comfortable point lead as it is, and it might get even more comfortable here if he's able to hold it right there in 5th. Jonathan Hoff, race 1 winner, right ahead of him in 4th, but yeah, this version doesn't promote as much tight race, and I think also because I have the strength a little lower. So the strength will probably come up just a tiny bit for the Cup race. Am I ready for Dega? No, but we'll see. I need a new right front suspension, a whole new suspension. I will be behind the wall in about 2 laps. Oh, yep, I remember that one. I remember that one. Just checking in all the chat here. Not much is going on track right now. Let's see if we can find any interesting battles. Jack Halleck is in the top 10 in the 87. And just behind him, Christian Vargas, the 44. A name that we don't mention very often in this series so far. Running 11th, so pretty strong. Got the Phoenix winner, Sean McKean, behind him. Joe Witkowski, Chris Salvek, and Chris Hayden all right on top of each other. They round out the top 15. Do it. That would be pretty funny. Stremme OP, maybe an NCCS. Yobo like to be on the outside, and I like to be on the inside. Well, I don't think anyone's going to like being on the outside of this track, because this will be the version we'll be using for the Cup race. Dale Salzman, who won the NCCS race at Fontana, running 3rd in the number 16. We'll see him driving the number 10 again in the NCCS at this track. Probably right after this, because it's already just 30 to go, and this has proven to be kind of meh. So if I can get things sorted out, we might just have ourselves a doubleheader, since I won't be able to stream tomorrow. And then we'll get back to it once again when we reach Tuesday. That traffic is getting closer, though, so they might actually be caught up to here soon, and could make for something interesting. Boy, good job by Connie Kamuri there, number 30, to stay ahead of Kyle Langland despite being on the high side. But I now take back what I said. This could get interesting, as lap traffic is dead ahead. Descartes getting a little closer to Derek Hamill, so you could have something interesting here. As the 48 slides up, he's got to be careful not to open the door for Salzman. But as they all settle it down up here, But we've still got a fair ways to go. 25 to go. And with lap traffic that close, so you never know. Salzman's looking to get by the 48 here. He is right there. The 48 struggling to hold it on the inside lane through 1 and 2 here. And yeah, if Hamill were to get wrecked by lap cars, then that would be kind of ironic considering what happened earlier to Blaney in the real life race. Lap times are pretty much leveled off here between 40th and the leader. "21 laps remaining." 21. Stremme is dropping back from Hoff, so we'll see if Baranowskis will be able to make a move. Yeah, he did actually. I was in a call with Mantreon. I wasn't watching the race myself, and then Mantreon suddenly said, "Oh, Blaney!" Got taken out. Stopping in to say hi. No problem, man. Not missing much. This is proving to be kind of meh. Anything going on anywhere? Well, Luke Rainey has now gotten caught on the high side and is dropping like a stone. Looks like we're filing in front of the 13, but Luke Rainey dropping pretty much the same way there. But checking back up front, Josh Phillips is struggling to hang on Matthew Hartford, so if those two go side by side, this is going to get really, really interesting. "16 laps remaining. Derek Hamill just needs to hang on here and play it safe. Make sure he doesn't wind up in trouble with these lap cars. Now 15 to go. As this is proving to be a super duper quick race. So again, depending on if I can get things set up in time, then we might break out the NCCS for this race. Or for this track, I mean. Because this is next on their schedule. The next race of the Grand National schedule after this will be Rockingham. They'll have an off week, or an off event. As we have side-by-side action up here, Hartford and Phillips. That is not what Derek Hamill wants to see in front of him. And he's going to close right up on him. You'll try and get to the inside of Phillips and clear him ASAP. Then Descargo is going to have to do the same. Yeah, he's already under there, so that shouldn't be a problem. But Descargo's gotten a little closer. See him getting a little loose under there. Salzman also going to get to the inside. So they get by him just fine. Jonathan Hoff going to try and get by. Going to intensify the battle further back here. Descargo is just hoping that the 5 makes a mistake or something. That's what it's going to take at this point. See, is anyone going to try anything here? The 18 right on the tail of the 20. That would be for 6th, but not able to make that stick. Sweet. 48's getting a little closer, but we've seen how hard it is to actually make the move. Coming to 6 laps to go. He's there, though. We'll see. Oh, man, look at this. As I pulled the Jeff Gordon there with a look at this. Coming to 5 laps to go. Can Descargo keep it there? Can he get to the inside? That's the question. Matthew Hartford is just ahead of them, but I don't think he's going to become a factor here. Now 4. These cars are just glued to the pavement. No problem. This car dives it in, slides up. That may have just given it to Derek Hamill. Just has to survive for 2 more laps here. Number 5. He's gotta hang in there. Bit of a boring race, but Derek Hamill is going to dominate this thing. Just has to hang on as the white flag is out. This car go too far back into 3 and 4. And it's Derek Hamill, the winner of the Sharpie 200. Can you say domination? I'd say so. And before he gets out of the car and says, I can't stand to drive these things, they suck. I'm just messing around there. So Hamill with the win. This car goes Salzman, Hoff, Stremme, the top 5. Man, Stremme's on a roll this season. At least so far in the first 5 races. 2 wins already. And now a top 5 here. Ethan Sims in 6. Alger Baranowskis, Jack Lagasse, Jack Halleck, Sebastian Kukelan round out the top 10. Vargas, McCain, Rutkowski, Salavek, Hayden. The top 15 finishers. There's the full finishing results. Josh Phillips falling a lap down there at the end. A good recovery by some drivers, including Tom Jonas in 23rd after starting last in this race. Elijah Gordon 20th. I think started 39th, so good gains made there, but then some drivers who felt the wrath of the outside lane, including Luke Rainey, Roger Ray, Johnny Gardner felt it there for a while. Joey Hamilton, the rookie, dropping way back. So it was a struggle there. But as I'm going to go ahead and get this exported. And then I'll get on testing to see if we can get in the NCCS race quick before it gets too late. So as everything has been exported, Derek Hamill in dominating fashion wins the Sharpie 200 at Bristol for the number 5 team. Big congrats there for that Chevy team. Throw out a little happy belated birthday there to Julius. We hop on over to the files. 5 races down, 11 races to go in the Grand Nationals. Point standings stack up as follows. No surprise there, Stremme still holds on to it. 29 points, a very comfortable margin. That's over Jack Halleck in the 87. Who's been quietly just hanging in there. Not a single lap led yet for that 87, yet second in points. Pretty impressive. Jonathan Hoff, race 1 winner, and Sean McKean, 3rd and 4th. Then Daniel Bouchard rounds out the top 5. Derek Hamill up to 6th. Chris Salavek, Alan Bowman, Alger Baranowskis, Luke Rainey. The top 10 at the moment. And you got Friesen, Ypez, Lagasse, Kukelan, and Ormond. The top 15, actually a 3, I misread that, thought that was an 8. So we do have a tie there for 15th between Ormond and Colton Yo, number 88. Moving on through the rest of the standings. Some big fields now. As The season started with 38 car fields. Now we have 40 car fields running this thing. But we got the NCCS up next here. I'm going to get right on that so that it doesn't go too late, because it's already almost 9 o'clock here in the East Coast, and I don't want to go too late for anyone. I wouldn't rush. I mean, it's going to be on the same track, so the physics are going to be pretty similar, but I'll make sure of it. If it's not looking good and it's going to involve more testing, then I'll let everyone know on Discord, and I will push the race to Tuesday. So I'm not going to rush through it, but I am going to make sure that everything is up and running. Oh my gosh, okay, I did see that. Now it's tied for 6th, three-way tie for 6th between Hamill, Salovek, and Bowman. Pretty impressive there. So, see how that goes. So that's how you use yep, that is exactly how you do it. You select all the exported results, and bada bing, bada boom. There they are. So, stay posted on Discord. I'll be sure to let everyone know for sure if I will have to move the race to Tuesday. But for right now, assume that it will go on in the next maybe 10 minutes or so. So, I'm going to wrap this up here so that I can get on that. Thank you everyone for watching this one. Congrats to Derek Hamill on the victory. Yeah, I get you. I get you. And thank you for looking out for me there. But yeah, I've rushed into things before and they haven't ended well. But, I mean, considering how that race went, I think I know what I need to fix, so we should be okay. But if not, then, yep, I'll let everyone know that we'll push that. So, thank you all. And I will see you, hopefully, in a little bit here. If not, see you Tuesday. Until then, take care. Bye for now.